Hello everybody, welcome back to Disco Elysium. We have to find this person, Ruby, from what I understand. And I feel like there's only one way to go about this. Oh my gosh, it's already 5:42. Wait a second. I can just do this. I cannot. Why can I not fast travel? Why is that such a problem? So I can just go this way. Something like that? I don't know. Yeah, that's fine. I feel like I missed something back this way. I have searched so much. I keep thinking that this obviously has nothing to do with the church. And there's only one thing I haven't checked back this way other than that telephone again, which I really don't want to do for my own sanity. And that is to look at this goddamn thing again.
You see, a once bright mural, a slogan used to intertwine with the loops a long time ago.
Looks like tomorrow never came.
Hello again?
My,
So you haven't seen any...
No, I'm sorry.
There's something friendly and he's telling the truth. He
Sure. What's on your mind? Yes, they even...
A pleasure wheel?
perhaps reminded
Yes. It's a They used them. What's the marsh?
a short lip.
It's a beautiful... I tried to get
The kid takes
They used them. What's the marsh?
a short lip.
It's a beautiful piece of... I tried to get
The kid takes a
Actually, no.
buckle up.
10 years ago...
Wait, did he? He did it. What the hell is a Wumpty Dumpty Dump?
Yes. Tape computers. But of course. What else? I do have...
No, I mean, come on,
Of course, detective. I don't know if... If not...
forget it. They
there has to be something.
you see, a slogan used to
Oh my gosh. I think it has. I'm about to search it.
There's nothing else.
I don't know.
Back to the heavyweight. Hardcore! It's hardcore! Skibberdy.
Could there have been a right way out of this garden of forking paths?
We're close. True. Hardcore! Hardcore to the mega. Internally coherent. Good morning, yeah. It's the We're close. True. Hardcore. Hardcore to the... Here comes the...
Oh my god.
We're close. True. Hardcore. Hardcore. Internally... All core. All right. Yeah.
He furrows his brow as...
Hardcore. Ah. Is it though? One month.
Oh my god.
Close. True. Hardcore. Hardcore. Internal. All core.
He furrows.
The question is, what is the question? But there was no.
Oh my god.
We're close. True. Hardcore. Hardcore. Internally coherent. All core. All right.
He furrows.
The question is, but there was a. We're close. True. Hardcore. Hardcore. Internally all core. Gotta get the people going. Yeah.
This dude.
True. Hardcore. Yeah.
This young man, or maybe it's not good.
The white. Yeah.
He missed one A.
I'm the hard rhymer.
Oh my god. No matter what I do.
Hardcore. Hardcore to the. Here comes the. We're close. True. Hardcore. Yeah.
This young, or maybe it's
The white. Yeah.
he missed one.
It's nice to be.
No matter what I do.
Hardcore. Hardcore to the. Internally coherent. Good morning, yeah.
An intricate system.
Huh? I see you're here again. Off some weird stuff. Wires,
The People's Republic of Samara is a product.
most psionic powers. The hardcore. I can see that. Further sign matching would do good for us. One more. Yeah. I suck at so. Nah, you heard me. Don't think.
There is fear there.
Besides.
Hi again. So, as always.
Hey, her innocence Dolores Day liked little figurines, right? Liked holding little men between her fingers, remember? You have the headless Fallen Rider figurine. You should give it to her. Win her back. So very, very, very nifty.
I don't remember
The
who
machine's
Dolores is.
keyboard is still illuminated. The silence in this part of the... Maybe if you were to stand in just the right spot, even your footsteps would be completely... And then it's gone. Oh, it seems the sound here is detached from... You can hardly hear your own breathing. Your voice is... You produce a few muffled thumps. The lieutenant points to his ears and shakes his...
Can you hear anything? The church just has strange acoustics.
His detached tone conceals how. Maybe the church was designed this way to prevent boisterous activity, singing and The lieutenant doesn't reply, but you can sense it. The orderly rows of ceiling panels become barely visible, then disappear completely in the darkness of the tower. It's like there's something moving up there. A shadow has emerged from the tower and it's making its way toward you through all the other shadows. Yes, the dark. It's not a shadow anymore. Becoming more.
Officer, is there something up there?
Oh no. You've lost sight of it. Where did
What
you
the?
see something hanging from the rafters, looking straight? Maybe it's possible to talk to it.
What is that?
A man made of the same stuff as the carpentry of the building. He is studying you intently. The man leaned forward a little.
Habitual alcohol use has made you into a scared little pussy.
That accent is Villalobos, a peninsula in Mesk and a district in general.
I'm here to receive the mother's love. You can too, Holmes. And when you ready,
This man is obviously a habitual narcotics user. Do we really?
Hey, and what was that about, the bottle again? You haven't even drank that much lately. Lay off it already. Shish.
Oh yeah, sure. You don't know anything about alcohol use. You got it all under control, Wade. I could smell the control all the way over here. I know it's hard to admit.
You know, actually, since we're here, you may want to pay attention to what the ceiling climber is saying.
Don't trust me. This is the...
You have no idea what whatever it is. He's quite... 'Tis not an act, my liege. Save him perchance, he hath deceived his very self. This man is a zealot.
Sure did, Holmes. I am. At least in part, Holmes.
What does he mean, in part?
Haven't you ever met, you know, a boy Adaro? Glad you're feeling more comfortable. First timers? Oh man, I would love to see that statue. I done my share of illegal shit. Used to be in a gang. Not ese.
Do you remember your names?
Tiago's my name. But those syllables don't mean much to me these days. Your place amongst your fellas. Your place. That's just the thing, Holmes. None of that matters. This is a special. I circled it. Nurtured by the silence bestowed by the mother. One of these days, I will be in...
That sounds a bit like substitution behavior, no? You know a thing or two about that.
I think they were. Alone.
They look pretty dapper, actually.
No. She is a cavity in the dark. It's not like that at all.
Too gleeful, those words. He is lying. Not to you. To his very own self.
I know it will take time. Don't sweat it. I'm a seraph, Holmes. I sing the mother's glory. I ain't from no
Marietti is a Met. He lost his cool there for a moment. Wait, he says he didn't remember anything about being Mesk. And now he remembers.
Things come back. But I was talking about the singing of... Hard to say. Been spending a...
The sinewy figure lingers on the wooden
Some...
Did you witness it?
Not really.
It looks like he truly doesn't.
The ones in the tent outside, right? I see him. Think they scared of me. Absolutely. Might even be nice to have some company.
He said that in spite of himself. He's more attached to the human than he'd like to think.
Other spooker?
Viaita is Grandma?
No. I just call her Viejita because of her clothes. She's actually quite young.
Wait, what if it...
Did it ever seem to you like she was hiding here from something?
You mean like a fugitive? No, man. Quite the opposite. I don't think...
I see.
I told you, Holmes. I don't know. Don't really follow her comings and goings. Just see... I'm afraid not, Essay. You just...
Or search through her radio computer.
Other spook?
Viaita is...
You just have...
Or search through her...
Sure did, Holmes.
The sinewy figure.
The ones in the tent outside? Nah, man. Why not? Might even...
He said that in spite of himself.
Other spook?
Viaita is...
You just have...
Or
Sure did.
the sinewy figure.
The ones in the tent outside? Wouldn't bother... Might even...
He said that in spite of himself. The machine's keyboard, the
Good afternoon. Votre accident on Saint-Brune. Good. Please.
Let's look around. But maybe he knows something.
No.
A hint system is not part of the protocol for...
Received. Votre accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today? Goodbye.
The machine's keyboard is... The machine's key... Nothing happens.
Oh, hey, wait.
Coffee in the back. Something familiar about...
Too many times as...
Surveys are a good way to fish for personal information, especially in the name of public safety.
Don't sweat it, vato. What you think of that? Makes me almost pity. Look, man. I think we're done here, Essay.
That was, however...
That was so odd.
The machine's keyboard is the
Good afternoon. Good. Please get good. I have unlocked votre accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today? I have 2 machines registered to this company.
Saint-Brune. That's the church. And Rue de Saint-Guylaine?
Anything else I can help? Good. Thank you. Goodbye.
The machine's keyboard is still... The printer prints out a long text document with dated paragraphs. It looks a bit like the first entry made on the 4th of February, 51. Arrived at the church. The door was boarded up, so I used the crowbar to get inside. Looks like the place has been deserted. Nothing out of the ordinary, but I'll ask around. Need to figure out how to get there. The lieutenant leans closer, scouring the printout over your shoulder.
4th of February. That's over a month ago. Whoever set up those machines has been here for quite a while. Our case? No, I don't think so. It must be some local eccentric.
6th of February, 51. Had a little chat with the local fishermen. Said I shouldn't go near that place. That the church was spooky and ridden with narcotics. It's a little spooky, alright. Still haven't figured out the electricity. See? Ridden with narcotics. Just 7th of February, 51. Finally got the electricity in. Next on the agenda, a new antenna. I'm thinking...
Why would anyone need any of this equipment?
For setting up a radio computer. 8th of February, 51. Bought the antenna. Had some problems setting it up. Called Simo for help. Heard the others are back to making art. Drinking somewhere out of town. Sulislav started a rock band again. Lexi has been seen asking money from... But at least the artists have their act together. They're qualified. I just have to find out what caused that data loss and be done with it. Still don't understand how it managed to wipe out the backup.
Seems like something to do with something about... I think these people worked in the radio computer games.
12th of February, 51. Brought some food from the grocery store. Apparently, there's a strike going on in the harbor. Definitely not happy to see the Martinez people again. Everything's now set up in the church.
The strike. We are nearing the date of the murder. Keep reading.
25th of February, 51. I've been sending data up to Lintel for a while now, trying to recreate the data loss, but nothing. Didn't even feel like logging in, the disappointment. But I did discover a curious audio-spatial anomaly at the back of the church. I've named it the Swallow. It swallows sound. Need to get some mics.
Is she talking about?
28th of February, 51. Yes, the first recordings confirm that the Swallow is real, and I'm not just losing my mind.
No.
It's a pillar of silence, with a diameter of approximately 3 meters. Seems like the higher I go, the less I record. This might be a coincidence.
The pillar of silence. She is talking about the silence.
The lieutenant doesn't answer. March 51. Some kind of young disco men have appeared next to the church. I've been trying to record the silence to find the epicenter, but now it turns out I've also been capturing the future of dance music, one neo-disco song over and over. Fortunately, the song is so monotonous, I was able to devise an algorithm to factor it out. The other day, one of the disco men came in. Before I could even say hello, she got scared and left. Good. That disco man must be a cell.
The girl on the ice? Sounds...
March 51. I got a call from the repeater station. Someone has tried to access the radio computer in our old office in Martinez. Can't do anything about it. The storekeeper still doesn't want to let me inside the building. Thinks I'm part of some kind of curse. How Martinez of her.
I knew it wasn't a good idea to meddle with them.
No. It was a great idea. March 51. A new 2-meter, or your reading was interrupted by the sound of the church. A strange woman makes straight for the radio computer.
What are these people doing? Get the heck out of this abandoned building.
Breaking into my radio computer, I see.
Yes, you are breaking in, but not into her.
I do apologize for the intrusion, madame. We are with the RCN, you see.
No one's hiding here. It's just me and my computer, and
We should talk to her.
What is it? Yes. Or...
She doesn't seem surprised to be recognized. Rather sad. Something passes over her face before she straightens her back.
No, you just printed... I am Soona Luukkanen-Kilde, the former lead programmer of If you're not here to hire me, I don't really know...
Did she say over 16 years of experience? That still doesn't answer what she's doing in...
Nope. Yes. And... No, you're right. No. Yes. And... No, you're right. No. Yes. No, you're right. I'm not... What? No.
She has not seen her, sire.
I brought them here. These are... I used the AR rain. Yes? You really don't know anything about radio computers, do you? All right. Well, all radio computers perform operations up on air. So in order to gain more processing power, I guess it is, but it's not anyway.
She liked telling me this.
I'm work.
The machines...
Could you...
It's not just rudeness.
They are connected.
Short and turn.
Great. You really like... No, I'm not. It's just... I'm looking for the location of a 2mm hole.
Wait. She's looking for a disruption in the... The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything.
Yes, that's what led me here. Exactly. What do you think it is?
Easy. You measure it by the world around it.
Exactly.
Ha! Hydro transducers.
But honestly, it's not progressing. Somewhere underneath those roof beams,
Only a faint crisscross of rock.
there's this place at the back of the church.
The Pillar of Silence?
Maybe. I know. No, I don't. Because it's... And I don't have a... Great. Thanks. The swallow, you mean? Great. Thanks. What?
I bet she hasn't even heard.
Yeah. Maybe I'd have to be on... This is about those... Take a guess, why don't you? I can't believe they got you so easily.
Good luck. I'm not coming in there.
Do I look like...
If you want her help, maybe you should help her.
I brought them here. This... Great.
It's my fucking... what the... What am I doing? Alrighty. Well, this is absolutely ridiculous. I am just an errand boy right now. Even more so than I was with the, any of the other people right now.
Hello again. My associates. Sorry.
To the cops.
Me?
A sil...
Don't know what makes you think recording. I think I'm recording cracks in the ice. But there's no way. The musicians in the... Anyway, I don't really know what I'm...
She looks at the shot.
Take this.
No, ma'am.
It's okay.
Thanks. Yeah.
And who are the...
Yeah.
And why is that?
They got too... Didn't you see that stuff?
It's probably amphetamine.
I got my recordings to... Yeah.
And who are these boys?
Yeah.
And why is that? She looks back at her tape recorder.
Yeah.
And who are these?
Yeah.
And why is...
They got too much... Didn't you see that stuff?
It's probably amphetamine. It makes you... She looks back at her...
Go ahead. It's supposed to accept that, you know, anodic, cathodic, music that's made with synthesizer.
This is an evolution.
Go ahead. Hello again.
The device is still warm from her touch and heavy as a brick from the batteries inside. She looks you in the eye, her pupils wide. The wind, it's real.
What is? I know. I'll stick to it. So thanks, I guess, for the psychs. Come on, what is it? Oh, wow. Yeah, man.
3.6 bit.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Go ahead.
Okay, well... Things are happening. Which one of you's Andre?
Hi again. So, how are things going? Oh, yeah.
If you don't know what the founding party is, there might be a way to mask it with...
Come to... Yes? He's a quiet man. Mostly Well, yeah.
The man's... I get it. He's a puzzle.
Goodbye, officer.
We're close. True. Hardcore. Internally all...
He furrows.
Hard. The question is... But there was...
I see you're here.
What am I doing?
Hi again. So, Alfie. Yes? What's the deal? Oh, man. The crab man you mean? Really? Huh. Interesting. What's he doing in the church? No matter. Yeah.
These guys will never catch him. You will never catch him. There's nothing to do.
I don't know, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you? A spooky guy?
I guess it's not a mess.
Everyone is... Maybe. I guess we'll figure something out. Okay. A programmer? That's odd. What was she like? Did you ask her about... Come on, man. Feels
a half-hearted sell of something which does not seem worth buying.
You'll get there. Anyway, now that it's settled, how did she seem? What a pit. A shame. Unity! And you can't just evict her? Look at... No, if that's okay... The lines in the...
At least Crabman's...
Yeah, he can do his climbing thing in the tower. And the programmer? Wonderful! If coexisting fails, you can always muscle her out, right? If it's all okay with you, excellent! Good luck, my friend. Goodbye, officer.
So dumb. If I were this man in this game, I would have been yoinking everybody back and forth. Granted, that might have started fights.
Yes, what is it? I don't want to make anything work. Yes, anything.
It's not the anodic dance music that's made her bitter.
That's right.
There's not a trace of irony in her voice. She means it. Easy. When her research is done, she can move out.
What? No.
She thinks...
Alright. Bring me the game's offsite copy from my old workspace, if you really want to help. It's stored on a filament memory and I'm unable to go... Yeah, that's the one. You can get in through the bookshop. Good. In the giant ice bear fridge.
But you've been to the fridge and it wasn't there. There was a note saying...
Wait. A note from whom? Did it specify? Jawiza. Of course. Our project lead, Suliswov Jawiz, like it would have made a difference. The offsite copy was perfectly safe when the data loss happened. That and the heads.
Valley of 1,000 Heads. You like the sound of that.
This is getting ridiculous. Can't you just defrost it? Or...
There's a solution, but she doesn't want to hand it over to you yet. It's a thing. Something she holds dear.
The bookstore lady hates me. Says I'm part of the curse. Because she's from Martinez, and people from Martinez have never ever seen a radio computer. She thinks she literally...
The lieutenant...
Once I came in one morning, only to find that... Wait, what?
You know, we don't...
Whose body is it? You put it there? Okay.
We would appreciate it if you kept it.
Who would I tell? My mother? It's a backup of my former
She's making it.
The backup itself is destroyed now. But I'm hoping to use what's left of it to pinpoint the exact location.
Hold on. If it's called an off-site copy, then why is it still...
Oh god, not this again. It is not on-site. It is in the
basement? Sounds like...
And no. Taking it outside the building wouldn't have protected it from the data loss. We clear?
This is clearly a painful topic for her. She must have had to explain it.
Thanks. And here's Mike Valson's multi-tool.
It hurts a bit for her to say this. She's the legendary Kvalsund multi-tool.
Oh my god. Why is this so freaking ridiculous? Oh my god, what is that? if you don't let me fast travel, I'm gonna be mad. Thank you.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top and an
Physical instrument. Physical.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old ice squeaks beneath your coffee. Unplugging the ice cream maker will allow it to defrost.
Oh, you dumb.
2 cables are plugged and electrics something close to.
Very smart.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melts. This orange machine is dead. Ice squeak and it's already unplugged. There's not much else to do. This orange machine is dead still. Ice squeaks and it's already unplugged.
What are you
There's not
talking
much else
about?
to do other than wait for it to defrost. Both cables are on.
This is ridiculous. Okay, who the hell is Dolores?
The mother of humanism. Why? That does seem to be a problem. Maybe, I don't know. The mother of humanism. Why? That does. The mother of humanism towers above you. Why? That does seem to be a problem. Maybe you meant something else? I don't know. What are we thinking of? Part of your mind has gone on to other things. The mother of humanism.
Yes, we all are. I have no idea what you mean by...
Okay then, you know.
A metal payphone under a yellow plastic dome. There's a bitter, caustic taste on the tip of your... You dial the number in the middle. Calling, 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 calling. It looks like she doesn't want to pick it up, Harry. Stop scaring her. Calling, calling.
Harry, please. Please. I'm going to hang up now.
Phone disconnect. tone. You dial the number again. Calling, 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 calling. And calling for who knows how long. But no one. The cold metal is hard and hurts your knuckles. You look at them, turning purple.
I have money, I can go buy stuff.
It didn't give you any fun for that money. Your hand is turning.
Okay then. What else can I do? It's so obvious I have to get up there. Why is that dude not there now?
You see, a slogan used to enter.
Looks like tomorrow.
A row of ghostly shades facing the
Ugh.
crumbling wall, with another 7 shades standing 10 meters from them. A cold sea wind.
Alright, well. I don't understand.
Our tenant, the police, just us. This is
The place is so.
over there. You can find more of the city. An old mill after the Goodwill Renner. Well, and then Lillian, I'm sure you did. Here,
Under carts, boats, in little boxes. It's not hard to find. She nods, rinsing another piece of cloth.
You're back. Good. What can I... More lessons in basic reality? My favorite part of the day. Go ahead, ask me anything. Glad to have been of assistance.
Conceptualization.
Bent metal. You are the destroyer, the bane of inanimate matter. Look, there's a discarded milk carton. Kudos.
You're back. Good. More lessons in basic reality?
A strange coldness comes over you as you look at the world.
Glad to have been of assistance, on the contrary.
They must have some...
I suggest, until you come up with something at that intersection. I'm glad to hear, officer. I'm sure you'll find...
She's simply... She's not even asking you anything. It's...
Stupendous. I didn't think he'd pull through. Thank God.
Is what you're about to say when a cold streak runs through your heart. Once said, there is no going back, Harry. Yes, come back to this. Almost gave you a heart attack, that one.
Of course, Detective. You can always drop by later. Well, technically good. What we...
There was a touch of discomfort. She nods.
Of course. Of course. That's the man who was killed. Better not...
She wants to...
More lessons in basic... Glad to have been of assistance. The waves are beginning to die down. Look at those little bastards. Simmer down.
Suggestion.
The waves are beginning to die down. Look at those little bastards.
What else can I do with the knowledge that I have? Is it? Has it? I have no idea. You know what? I have this big honking thing. Let's go.
Rattle the handle a bit, then push.
We don't get in there. Frankly, you're just going to have to accept the fact that you...
No. We've gotten into every door thus far. That's what we do. We open doors.
Relax. No one's hiding in there. If we can't open it...
At least you can think about opening it. About doors in general. They...
I want one more door. Oh my gosh, that's exactly what I want. Why can't I have one more door? What about... Oh, yeah.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? One moment. Can you please describe...
We suspect.
Any signs of violence? No field autopsy.
You can hear her quickly.
What about his belongings? Any information on...
You?
Do you and Lieutenant Kitsuragi want to take... I have assigned the... That's all for now. Thank you for reporting in. Is there anything else I can do for you?
As always.
A flock of sea right away.
Someone must have been messing with the radio, or maybe...
He's still avoiding your gaze, and his ears glow red.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Yes, it was part... So... The most recently registered firm that the ICP has...
A suit of armor like this.
Hard to say. Yes, but... Sure. Call back tomorrow. Hopefully I will have more information for... Not yet. But 57...
In the cabin, you see a set of It's getting late, and it's...
Good night.
Waves are beginning to die down. Look at those little bastards. Simmer down. Simmer down, bastards.
Damn it! Why can't I just fast travel like I wanted to? That's all I wanted. Oops. What do you got?
Everything's still cool. Drugs? Unless you're into drugs, of course. In which case, that's so...
A blatant lie, sire.
Who said that? No.
Realizing he can't get out of it.
Okay. Maybe I'm a lorry driver too. A little. But that's not the most Nothing. I told crowd.
No, he wasn't talking about an abstract. He doesn't want to talk about them. He's afraid.
Look.
Here we go. There's a tiny bit of truth on the table. Zoom in on it.
It's a she, okay? The other drivers call her the lady driver. You're better off...
There you go. A witness with corroborating evidence.
I don't...
No, it's still...
All of them. I don't know. I don't know. All right. You keep coming back.
You find the box.
Economical, but also trendy.
Look. You find the box.
Economical. The shine on these sunglasses lasts a lifetime, officer. 100% guarantee. A good start. A man who knows.
Not that. This game is gonna be the bane of my existence. A bad feeling I'm gonna want to do of.
I was just thinking. Yes. The night before I saw you in the hallway and reminded you were...
The date of your re-entry into the fossil record.
Wow. That's some creation myth stuff right there. Wow. Elysium. There was the usual ruckus. Loud disco. I can't say. Probably not. Sounded like you were flying solo. Oh, yes. Various artists. Ostentatious orchestrations prime among them.
Oh, that? Yeah. Whoa. The less said about...
Oh, we're huge.
Then, doesn't life get hard because we go on?
I don't know about that. At around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped, and there was a slow, sad song started playing. Like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while. Some of that time, you were yelling along to it. Yes, there was a church in there. A really small church. Like the smallest, saddest church in the whole world. That it doesn't matter anymore, and that we're alone now. It was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a wounded boar, sir. It was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it. Then you started screaming and trashed the place. A window was smashed, the tape player probably, the song stopped. And furniture too. A real destructathon. There was. I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore. I may have I went out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then. Around 4 or 5. No problem, sir. I really don't know, sir.
She smiles. A bitter little smile. She means it.
Clearly, I haven't. We're having this conversation, aren't we? How well could it have gone?
The snow falls on her shoulders, then melts in her light blonde.
I'm stuck in Martinez just like all of us. I've been up here for... I don't know how long now. I like to call this my rooftop containment facility. For my sins, of course. For destroying my first love. For working for bad people. Did I? Why do I still feel suspicion? I don't know what to say. None of this is fortuitous for me. The what? Oh, those ones. I mean, there's no reason for me to...
She nods, slowly, carefully even. She looks chipped.
Pretty. Looks like a dried Maybell. Is that the one you caught? Why, was there a flower on the roof? I don't know, officer.
Well, I don't have anything else to lose, so screw it.
Waves are beginning to die down. Look at those little...
Oh yes, she does. You need to get your drink on. There is no other way for human beings to procreate. Not after 6,000 years of yeast cultivation-based mating rituals.
Alcohol?
She doesn't even understand. You asked her out. Perhaps you...
Yeah.
It's getting late, and it's... The bed is comforting. The bed underneath you is soft.
Like a deftly cast fishing net, sleep pulls you out of the world and into its dark shore. The rough mesh chafes, tightening around you, it digs into your brain.
Great, this is gonna be really
How
chill.
have things been going for you out there?
This bastard isn't even listening to you.
Because you know you are a murderer. A disco music listening psycho killer who
Hear that? It's much, much worse than that.
Don't tell it. We're trying to help you. All these processes.
The last dream will be total annihilation. Cinders peeling off the fuselage. We won't be there to help you anymore, Harry. We will be dormant.
In hell. An ancient sadness.
Everything is so... Oh, your eyelids flutter.
The last thought in your head before waking is, maybe you shouldn't have seen that stained glass window.
Well, get up. There we go.
On the table, you see an old mirror hangs on the wall. As you look at the floorboard, the edge of a floorboard, hollow space underneath the floorboard, nothing particular catches your eye. You stick your hand in, a small cylindrical object. You pull it out, a bullet. A 9mm, the floorboard doesn't care. But maybe the washerwoman does. It's extra ammunition. She's locked and loaded. Holding the bullet, you get the feeling. This isn't ammunition against you.
Alright. Let's go.
Our tenant, damn that girl.
And without anger, a long...
Bullet? You didn't put it there.
Gone and hid things in there? She's usually a good tenant. And not, yes, I let my room to that Ruby girl, as I've done before when she came last Friday, left on.
She seems genuinely worried about her previous tenant.
That's for the police to find out. Right then.
Yes.
She probably heard the lieutenant's...
Yes. That is a downside of having a...
I cleaned it. No.
The truth, sire.
She's good company.
Did she talk to you much?
No. She tried not to let it show. How would I know? She's a gruff one, but not violent. She doesn't go around toting a gun.
You could ask her about your hunt.
Do tell. Exit from what?
The lieutenant stops writing for a moment.
No,
She really believes that.
Nothing of this. She isn't what you... I don't know. Further up the coast, she tried to leave quietly, but
It's a peninsula.
you'll never find her, you know. She knows the coast like the back of her...
I wouldn't worry about that, man. We are persistent.
Are you sure you...
The Feld Electric...
What more do you want to know? Yes, let's have one thing.
She really means it. It's an honest plea.
She's a good girl.
Okay. I really should. Man, I really don't want to help this girl. I should have just been like, get the hell out of the church. I want to proceed. I want to get, like... Whoa. Okay, my knuckles are bleeding even though I was wearing these really cool gloves. These gloves are worthless. I really think there's something here.
You see, a slogan used to intertwine above the mural. A collapsed roof. Feld Electric. There's something in the wind.
In there? She could. Or she could be in the identical room over there.
Why single out this one building?
Shivers. Shivers. Shiver, 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 shiver. Shivers. Do I have anything for shivers? +1 shivers. +1 shivers. -1.
The once bright mural towers above you. Even though you're sure you succeeded, all is quiet. There is no cold hand brushing against your trying to talk.
How do we? She's probably... And then... Anyway, we do it the old-fashioned way. Sector by sector. Go over the whole peninsula, ask the locals, enter the places where we can. Then, if we're desperate, we can look where we...
Walk the coast, the old boardwalk, the reeds. You can always come back here and talk. The breeze, go to the big sea. Boy child, the wind.
Officer, are you okay? It looked like we left. Right. You mean we should do that right now, don't you? Can that be... I see. Political theory as detective work.
The once bright mural towers above you, saying, Feld Electrical, R&D. Tomorrow is just a whisper away. The once bright mural, for what?
That's fucked up. That's messed up.
Children laughing far away. Probably a good idea. Blowing on your fingers doesn't make them much warmer though.
That's so messed up. You know what? Oh my gosh, that's so messed up. It went up to 58%. So I basically failed on two 50% checks. Granted, the first one was... I don't know.
Yes, what is it? Yes? Thanks.
The library card. Billy is a unison. Whoever owns most of these, if
Good. We should give them a call from my kinema.
Good idea. Six crumbling.
This is
this flower.
the revolution. It's about yes, but not maybe. Maybe
the petals fill. Water flows under the channel. Inland, the wrinkled fingers of an old. Wait, have you noticed there's a war veteran playing? A cockatoo. This book talks about that. This is a yellow. Perhaps in the world it must be glory, despite its banging. Yes, but all those cockatoos. You're right. You're the mediocrity in.
That wasn't a lot. Oh, son of a...
Make way for the master poet. I don't want to talk about...
This guy knows Ruby, no doubt. Just play dumb for now. Get everything out of him you can.
Man, I was hoping it isn't going to be her. All I can say is, she isn't around here anymore. She isn't... I didn't, man.
He still is. It's true. Bah. Emotion.
Thank God I don't know. A friend? A youngish one.
What color?
Blue and violet.
Then maybe she dyed it.
Damn, I don't want...
We can't.
That's how it always is.
It won't come to that.
I don't believe you. I just can't, man. I'm not... She's got the darkness in her.
She shared?
Yes. Which is why I don't want to snitch on... It's snitching, man. I heard the room.
Did this vibe?
Well, the way it worked. Fuck, man.
He's right. There. The gray-haired woman. Maybe she... Wait. This guy says they're friends. They push Tommy and it will break his heart. And his spirit. Don't...
I thought you were a different kind of cop.
The realization that you've used his friendliness and goodwill.
Here.
The keys to a motor lorry. Pretty...
Her lorry's still here. Down past the statue of Philippe. The cabin is...
When did she leave?
Last Friday. No. She left them to...
The other drive.
If they break it...
I bet you are.
And he's sorry he couldn't be what he wants to be. A good person.
Nah. Oh, look. It's the cop who turned me into a bad person.
This screen found.
This is the one our man pointed to.
The glass posters. There's no. You push the smell of. There's something on them. These, one of them. There's definitely perfume. The remnants of the actress. This is. She wasted away in the actresses and the looks like.
Strand.
It has to be in it.
No, that what? Looks like we're
a 20-kilometer.
Doesn't look like
the ghostly actress. You wedge, but one sandpaper.
Sandpaper. Yes. Which means that the missing lady driver was present at the lynching. At least we can now ask Titus some concrete questions.
The movie stars are still smiling. Voila.
Bonne prise.
This toll booth there. 100 to Couron. This means wind. Wind rips through the rattle of the final. These looks like the smug.
So it would seem. The RCM patrols most of it. Hard to say. This the Besmerti is with cool names. It's definitely not the Union. Here's bad news. Best not to.
The stack of maps, a metallic drawer. It looks like an article ripped out.
The Uland frequency system.
Pull out toolbox, slice back. He closed the.
Great. I think we got everything. A word, detective? Before. All right, we've finished here. Let's quickly debrief and go over what we found. So, honestly, I'm quite worried by what we've seen so far. The evidence seems to point to a rather... I'm especially intrigued by that radio transmit.
This means it's well fun.
I'm not sure what the Ulan... Oh, and the map. And last but not least, it's Ruby's cabin we found. This is an... perhaps you're right.
Actually, he's not bad at it. He just doesn't like flimsy connections. Especially of this kind.
One way or another...
Meaning?
We should return to the murder case. See what Joyce tells us about the lynching. When we are done for the day, there are more than enough. The fact that one has all the same, I don't like the debrief over.
All around you, the spring thaw must be here. Looking up at the sky, cold.
The Coppernado is back. What do you want? Like hell.
We'll do that. In the meantime, did you know that there's an abandoned lorry at the intersection that was used to move? We know Ruby was the driver. We know that's your affiliation with her. Detective, you want to deliver the coup de grâce? Thank you.
That's a mighty interesting theory.
Yeah, man.
You would?
Yes, but that just sends everyone else to Jamrock, doesn't it?
We haven't done. I don't know. I guess theoretical. You sure do love long walks through.
He's practically saying yes. A yes to everything you said.
Yeah? What? The what now?
She said she's building...
What?
We were talking about...
This guy barely understands.
There you have it. Hail something. Anything else you want, Cobb?
Starting, sitting, across. He spent, and then in the far corner, side, in conclusion. Exactly.
Jeez. Okay, well, I can go back to Joyce now. Alright, let's see if I can make my way back on the map. Oh my gosh, I can. This is not who I wanted to see. This is.
You're back. Good. Yes, my eyes on the harbour have sent word to that effect. What have you discovered? It doesn't really...
One of the...
In any...
If...
Of course, I wouldn't normally break protocol. Yes.
Since you are sharing...
Then we're on the same page. I have an indirect... They would...
Every word...
A member of the board.
Who are they?
Cronell. They wear...
So, what happened?
The story is, one of them, the Colonel, I don't know his real name, sexually assaulted a local woman. He was taken... Nothing. It's a...
What is the nature?
Whether to execute one. It was a you. If you don't...
The débardeur.
Have you ever...
The set...
These men...
The muzzle load.
As I said, a bloodbath.
It appears you found it, yes. And I'm not happy for you.
Too many things... All you can do is keep that which is not from following suit. One single concrete suspect delivered into... Not much. They both...
Meaning the...
Yes. Sadly, if you still...
Do you know
In my line, I have.
She's being...
This is basically just going over everything I already know.
Either way, he's alleged. Good. Then you've made progress. If you mean Lely, he was forced...
These matches to dent...
In a way, it was humanized. They don't have the same You're likely to run into them again.
One is off, the other has advantage.
That may be...
For all...
Of course.
Your concern may be appearances. Ours...
That would...
Where is your...
Heavens, no. I'm not an... I hope I can answer it better until the...
They don't report their progress.
Not on this. It's a matter of days. I am sorry to have been...
Tremble. The time is now. Taol. No, you cannot leave. No, no. Yes, okay.
I don't know what the heck that was about. Okay, you know what? I really wish... Why can I not fast travel and then sometimes I can fast travel? This is so dumb! Like, why? All I wanted to do was solve this case. But no! Well, in a reasonable amount of time. I'm going back for... I'm going back. I keep forgetting I can just go up this way. What are the chances I pass a check that's probably around 60-something%?
The once bright mural
72.
above you. Suddenly, the in through.
Okay. Why? Good, good. Yes. Cold spells. Right.
Finally.
Perhaps you...
Okay.
A rusty ladder.
Yeah. That doesn't...
The distances. In addition, the first rung is going to be... Not to mention, what if you were to reconceptualize climbing the ladder?
Teleportation.
Even if it isn't. No one told you.
That's not...
What are they talking?
Teleportation, Mikhail.
Oh yes, it could hurt. A lot.
Savoir faire. Savoir faire. Savoir faire. No, 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 no. There has to be another one. Come on. Give it to me. Give it to me. Which one's taking it away from me? Pants.
These are some wonderfully regular pants. Not too tight. Let's hope. The rusty ladder leads to the rooftop. All you need is close your eyes.
Do it.
Zap.
Wait, did I actually just teleport?
Bam! You find yourself on the roof, having mastered the art of physical discipline.
I just saw you climb the ladder. You just climbed it like a regular person.
The wind at the top.
Never mind. Find a way to let me in when you get inside.
I was so convinced that they let me just teleport. Oh, and... You know what? No. Okay. This one's gone long enough. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. I guess in the next one we're going to be meeting Ruby. I'm so happy I finally got past something and felt like I got progress in this episode. I don't know. But, again, thank you for watching. Have a nice day.